That's right, and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Powell with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. He'll bring it out. It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's caught. It's Cook. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of the defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Caught over the middle. It's Bishop. Takes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They've got the screen set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? It is great to have a tight end that can do it all and one that can get downfield and make a play.
And I like matching and mixing and matching up the play fake on play action with this tight end because it just gives him a little more time to work his route down the field. Nice play call there by the quarterback.
Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
Well, one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incomplete.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing. Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's James. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Ross Simmons. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. go up top. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Using the quick game. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Syracuse. They'll try to add another to their lead. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The give to the tailback. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Vols started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Aguilar. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Volunteers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
The give to the left side. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Hunt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So here is the Tennessee offense. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive, find those couple plays you like, push the ball down the field, and at least try to get a field goal here, Paul.
That's it, David. Just a couple of first downs here could be enough to steal 3 points before this half is over.
Moving away from pressure. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss.
Well, this defense not only has speed, but they also play with great effort. That time on the quarterback run, they were expecting it. Everybody was in position, but they did a phenomenal job in pursuit, making sure the only direction that guy was going was backwards, running him out of bounds for a big loss.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in the game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Vols are on the move. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. So they were able to put up the 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking to buy time. He's in open space downfield. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Willis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gill. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Going to swing it on second down. The short hands. It's Nixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is perfect. The lead is down to a field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires left. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Willis. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He leaves it with his back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Volunteers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make us...
Breaks into the open on the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Vols with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Vols are marching down the field. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touch pass on the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Tulane is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Green Wave offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 21 over Northwestern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores, got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Gill. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. ringing Rocky Top. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 21st-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Groupers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Tennessee's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
The Volunteers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got it behind the line. It's Bishop. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.